Hey everybody, welcome to my channel. My name is Amy. I've got a Temu haul for you today and a couple vintage things that I neglected to point out on my last video that I had brought in here. I literally just finished that last one, so let me get this catalog put back. So why am I filming them all on the same day, or these on the same day? Because that's what my schedule allows for. I'm trying to have better work-life balance, which means I'm trying to spend more time with the family, and the family is gone at the moment, but they will be around on Tuesday. So this video is going to air on Tuesday. So hi, happy Tuesday. I hope your week is going good. I hope mine is going good too. I hope nothing major has happened in the world that we have to be worried about. But we've got some Jason stuff on this video, some Aimee stuff on this video. Let's see what we've got. This is another Pokemon. Temu is an excellent place to get stuffies from. And I found that kids of all ages literally like stuffies. I mean, all of my kids still like stuffies. Gabby likes crocheting stuffies of her own. But yeah, Jason buys these to be prizes for Pokemon game nights. And this one, well, I can never read the tag because it's in Japanese or Chinese. I mean, it's made in China, but Pokemon itself is Japanese, I believe. This one is a one-horned bug. I kind of feel like this also looks like a caterpie too, like a different evolution of caterpie, but it might be a Weedle. I stopped playing Pokemon Go years ago, so I really only know like the earlier ones in the earlier generations, so I don't know if that's a Weedle or not, but it's, okay, let me be a better descriptor. So it's got a super soft, velvety material. The little pom-pom balls are a little bit rougher. They feel more like your traditional pom-pom ball. It's a pretty kind of goldy, mustardy colored body with beautiful salmon legs, a pretty light salmon beak or nose, and a white cone head, nice ribbed body. I need to be better on my descriptive skills. But Temu did tell me I suck at influencing for Temu, so that's why they banned me. So I don't know. I don't think I encourage anybody to buy anything. But yeah, it does have a officially licensed tag on it, and it's a cute little toy. Check out the description below. He did give me links, but some things he sent me were screenshots, so I don't know what of these things I'll have linked below. But if you search Pokemon, I think a lot of these things will come up. Next, this is out of my bag, and this is another doohickey. What generation came up with the word doohickey? How do you even spell doohickey? Is it D-O-O or is it D-E-W? Doohickey. What's the actual definition of doohickey? Let's just see. Doohickey. It's D-O-O and then H-I-C-K-E-Y, a small object or gadget, especially one whose name the speaker does not know or cannot recall. That's great, because I'm constantly struggling for words on this channel. So this little doohickey, it is a phone thing for your car. So it's got a film to pull off, and then it's like, this is like a suction cup, but it's got this dial on the side that locks the suction cup in. So I've gotten phone holders for the car before that were like this, but if you have any kind of texture to your dashboard, they didn't stick very well. So I thought this might work out better for a for a porous-y surface. It might even, because this part's magnetic, I believe. I'll test, yes, I'll test that in a minute. It might even work in the shower, since it can lock it in. But yeah, you put it down on your surface and then you push this over to lock it in. It does go all the way over to that, so that locks it in. And I don't know if you could see it. So it's pretty flat here, but then when you push it all the way to the side, then it's gone in. So I don't know which side, does it have a label? Okay, this is on, so, and then it's off is the other side, so it is labeled. So yeah, I thought this might help with porous surfaces, but now I kind of wonder if this would work in the shower. No, I don't want to just put my phone on something like this in the shower to have it fall off into the shower, but that might mean that there would be other applications, because I have porous tiles in my shower, and so I can't hang up the cool things that you can use in the shower, but maybe the double-sided tape would fit on, or would work on this super smooth part, stick really good to this, and then, yeah, so I'm gonna have to check on that. Now, does this, okay, this opens up so that you can have your phone, because that is what it's for. It is for a phone, so you can have your phone, and I'm pretty sure it's magnetic, but let me take my magnetic piece off. Yes. So as long as you have that mag strip or some other magnetic thing. Have they gotten to the point where so this is an iPhone 13. I finally got paid off a month ago, so we're looking into upgrading, trying to find the best deal, because we've got 5 people on our plan, and this summer would be when we would add Gregory, because we always add our kids when they're going into 5th grade. Have they finally gotten around to making the phone with the mag strip in it already, so that you don't have to buy, like this, I had to buy, I think I had to buy this case and then buy the strip and put it on, but I know you can buy cases that have the strip in them, but it's kind of a pain if you want to have a doohickey, because then you have to take it on and off. But I guess if you had a pop socket or something on here, I don't know. I wish that they were, probably for more money, I could find a pop socket that would mean I wouldn't have to take this off. Because yes, I do like to have a pop socket of some sort. I mean, this is not a pop socket. This is one of those that rotates. But yeah, so I think I'm gonna give this a try in the van, see how I like it. I have not yet tried the last one that I got that kind of clips into the, not to the air vents, because those are kind of flimsy. This one clips onto the actual dashboard, but I haven't checked to see if I've got a spot on the dashboard that's deep enough for it to go into. So this may be a better solution for me. But it also comes with a sticky. Wait, why does it come with a sticky? Because this is does it have to go like this? Oh dear, now I'm gonna have to look up the directions. Oh, no. It also came with the rings to put on your phone. Yep. So if your phone didn't already have a mag ring or whatever these are called on it. Oh shoot, now am I gonna be able to get it off of here? Yes, I have to slide. Okay, so it comes with 2 of those and a double-sided, what do I use that for? And a Allen wrench? Well, what's the Allen wrench for? Oh, to adjust this. So I guess like it's pretty adjustable as is, but if you want to lock it into place, I guess you need your Allen wrench to lock it into place. Okay. And I've already scratched part of it. I hope there's a cover on that. It's already scratched a little bit there, but it might have a peel off piece. Okay. So, and then it's got these to put the mag strips on there. So let's see if it tells us what that tape is for. User manual for vacuum magnetic phone stand. PC mirror sticker sheet. So it's calling it a PC mirror sticker sheet. Operating instructions. Tear off the suction cup film and place it on a desktop or other scene. That was my stomach, you guys. Turn the toggle switch to the right. The suction cup base will adhere to the desktop or other scenes, and release it to the left. Raise the upper cover to the appropriate angle. The telescopic rod can be extended up and down to adjust the height of the bracket. Oh, so that's why you need the wrench. It will go up and down. Should I demonstrate that? Oh, well, okay. Yeah, you don't need the wrench for that part. It just pulls up and down. Tear off the protective film on the upper cover. Okay, so I think they're saying that this has a protective film. Suitable for placing magnetic and iron surfaces on the top cover of mobile phones with magnetic coils. Okay, so it's not really telling me why I need the sticker. Well, I guess it doesn't show it on the other picture either. I guess if you didn't have a magnet, you could stick it on there? That seems weird. I don't know. This is what happens when you get an amateur trying to be a QVC host. But yes, I think this is going to work better, or at least I hope it is. It's going to work better for me than that other phone stand that I got. Just because I don't think my dashboard has the space for that other one to clip on. Okay, let's look and see how much I paid for this doohickey. And see, now that I've said that once, I'm going to be saying it this whole episode. Which could be nice for somebody who likes to count those kind of things. She said snottily. Okay, I paid $6.41. I got 2 price adjustments. It comes in black, white, and pink, all for the same color. All for the same color. All for the same price. And it's currently $6.09. Multifunctional vacuum suction cup bracket, foldable, retractable, kitchen lazy vacuum, double-sided magnetic mobile phone holder. I love that though. I love the vacuum part of that. I'm watching the little video here. So it's got this PC mirror sticker, but they're not using it in the... Why would you need a mirror sticker? They're literally putting it down on the desk or whatever. But they're not showing using that sticker. Let me make sure there's no pictures on here of them using the sticker. No, but they do show it hanging like under a desk, like if you have a shelf over your desk, you could hang it on the underside and have your phone going from there. Using it on a business trip on a phone, you could put it on the airplane tray back in front of you, and obviously multiple places in the car, multiple places on tables. Oh, here they've got it. Here they're using it, I guess they're using it as the bottom instead of the suction in some places. So maybe if you wanted it somewhere permanently, you'd use that double-sided tape first and then you'd stick it on there. But if you're wanting to be able to use it in multiple places, don't do that. So then that makes me think maybe it doesn't work very well on porous surfaces, so I'm gonna have to test that out. Okay, well, that was at least something different. Now we've got a t-shirt. It's always such a headache after I do multiple of these videos in a row to then clean the bed off when I'm done. But just in case you're wondering, I'm filming this on Sunday, back to back with the last episode that I aired. My office has been overrun by Whatnot stuff because I have to film it on my desk for Whatnot. So everything that was on my desk is where I normally would sit this to film my YouTube videos. So the family's gone, or at least the people that would need to be in this room are gone. So I'm filming in here. So what do we have? What does this say? Turtle School. So this is from Ninja Turtles, Mutant Roshi Turtle School. Well, I don't know if this is saying this is from Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, because I don't know. Or is this from, well, no, it says Turtle School, so that has to be Mutant Ninja Turtles, right? It wouldn't be, what was that cartoon? Panda, Kung Fu Panda. It's not from that, is it? I don't know. But he really has been enjoying buying t-shirts. And it makes up, because I have not been buying clothes lately for some reason. I hope I bought some in my last order, because you need to have some variety. All right. Next, out of my bag are bookmarks, I think. So these are reading list bookmarks that come with a little, well, how many of them are there? You only get 1, 2, like a hunter green. You get 5 hunter green tassels that feel like, wait. Yeah, they feel like embroidery thread. So you get 5 of those. And then you get, does it say? 20 of the bookmarks. I guess, I don't know why you only get 5 to go with this, but I guess the idea is you fill one up and then you would take the tassel off and put it on a new one. But this is what I would call a craft cardstock. It is a thick cardstock, which is good. I got these for my ephemera kits, my junk journaling paper packs that I build, because these would, well, they'd make a good tag for one if I wanted to put the tassel on. They also make for good journaling cards because there's space to write on here and on the back. These would be good for bullet journaling you know, for people that want to keep track of the books that they're reading. Ow. Sorry, that was a cat claw. These came, I think, in a few different options, but I really liked the card stockiness of it. Look, it kind of made it retro. So if you were a crafter, you could get your inks out and you could ink up the edges, kind of make them look even more vintagey, but they're plain on the back. So like, again, even if you used it as a bookmark or a card in a journal, there's lots of space for people to write on. And what I've learned with junk journaling is that even though this is a reading list, somebody might just use it as lined paper to write a note to themselves, because it's, you don't really use things in junk journals with their original purpose. You're really just using scraps for keeping your secrets, or you know, say you're out on a date and you get home, and I'm speaking more from like my kids' perspectives. You get home from a date and you want to write something down to put it in your memory book, right? It's like the modern day diary almost, only with a junk journal. You write your notes, but you also keep, maybe you keep a coaster from your date, or like, you know, that your drink was sitting on at the restaurant, or a napkin, or a ticket stub. I should show you guys my high school senior memory book. The movies that I went to, I think it's got my Schindler's List. That was the very first rated R movie I saw, because I was not raised to watch rated R movies, but I was raised very conservatively, which worked well with my introversion. But I was also the kid who was, if I wanted to do something that was not allowed, I would, don't laugh, but I would sit and I would come up with the reasons why they should let me do it, to, you know, to have a legitimate claim to like overturn the rule or whatever. I don't know, maybe that made me an annoying child to raise, but I remember I really wanted to see Schindler's List, because I don't know if it's right to say I loved reading books about the Holocaust, because that's a horrible thing, but darn it, I did enjoy reading books about the Holocaust, because the books that I would read were always survival stories, and they were, you know, either people that had helped them survive, or, you know, all the horrible things that, if they were in a concentration camp, all the horrible things they endured, and all the sorrow and suffering that they endured. And it was like almost life affirming that people were able to survive that. Now, obviously, 6 million people did not survive that, and it's a horrible, horrible thing. And, you know, we want to make sure that we don't ever repeat anything like that. But I really wanted to see Schindler's List, because I had read a lot of survival stories, but it was rated R, and it came out, I think, in '93. So I would have been a junior. So I would, I probably, by the time it came out, I might have been 17 by then, because I would have turned 17 in November of my junior year. So, which would have been 92, because my junior year ended in 93. So I think I was legally allowed to see it, and that I didn't have to rely on the age of my boyfriend to see it. But I made the case with my parents that they should let me see it, because it's historical. It's not just blood and guts and gore and horror and, you know, all the other, you know, bad language and, you know, all the other sex, all the other reasons why movies are rated R. It wasn't for any of that. And so I was allowed to go see that. But you guys, I was such a I feel like I was such a rule follower that there would be times when, like before this, where maybe my boyfriend and I, it was not Jason. I didn't meet Jason until after I moved to Lincoln. And I married my first boyfriend, my college sweetheart. I married him. That's a story for a different day for how that came to an end. But it was him that I started dating him my sophomore year in high school, and he was 2 years older than me. But we would go to somebody's house and maybe they'd be watching a movie, and if I found out that movie was rated R, I would literally either turn around or find something else to do. It was before cell phones, so it's not like I could just play on my phone. And this it probably only happened once, and when my boyfriend saw what I did, decided not to put me in that position again. But I mean, everybody was watching rated R movies, but I was not. I was not allowed to, and so, yeah. But we treated our kids a little bit differently. So with Gabby, I would not let her watch rated R movies until she had seen Schindler's List. Schindler's List was it was a mandated requirement. If you want to watch rated R movies, you have to watch this one first. You have to watch it with me. And she did. And because she really likes horror, she and Jason like horror movies, and those tend to be rated R. So yes. So I come more from the school of thought that there are some things I would restrict. I would never, like The Exorcist, anything that's demonic, that is an absolute no-go. Now, what they do when they're an adult, that's up to them. But that is any paranormal, that is a no, absolutely not. So the horror movies that Gabby watches are not of the paranormal well, I guess that's subjective, right? But it's not specifically demons and that kind of thing. But we've taken a different approach that if the kids want to watch something like that, maybe it's a movie that's available on Netflix or something like that, we will watch it with them, and we will let them and watch it if they're watching it with us, and we talk about it. And it's the same thing with TV shows. There is so much promiscuity in TV shows today, you guys, but we still will watch that with our kids, and we'll be like, you shouldn't do that, right? That's not a good life choice to do that, right? And we have the talk where we are a pro-life family, and so we have like bent over backwards to make sure our kids know that if for some reason one of the girls got pregnant before marriage, or someday if my son gets someone pregnant before marriage, that we will do whatever we can to help them so that they don't feel like they have to make the choice to end that life. So we have those kind of talks. And how did we get on this subject, you guys? I don't know. What is even the last thing the movie. I don't know how we got onto this, so I'm sorry. I kind of just went off on a tangent there. But yeah, we're, I don't know, that was weird. So yeah, we're very, trying not to, I feel like I was very sheltered, and that made me unprepared for things. Because you guys, I went to a Christian university, and I expected that I was going to school there with other serious Christians, and no, there are kids that get forced to go to Christian university that by their Christian parents to straighten them out, kind of thing. And yeah, so there would be people getting caught having sex in the prayer room at my Christian university. So yeah, I was not prepared for that kind of stuff. And we don't part of your job as a parent is to prepare your kids for what they will face in the world, whether they're in a Christian place or not. So, oh man, your claws. Ugh. Okay, so let's get back to the haul. I know we showed a t-shirt, but I don't know why that t-shirt made me go down that tangent. And I'm not going to care enough to watch this back to see why I went down that tangent. I guess that's just my little vloggy moment for the episode. All right, another Jason cotton t-shirt. Oh, Gravity Falls. So, super popular. Was everything spelled right on this? I'll show you guys. I'll show it again in a minute, but let me see, make sure everything was spelled right. Oh, this looks like it was AI generated, and I'll tell you why in a minute. Okay, so I think this was AI generated because a lot of times when you have ChatGPT or Leonardo AI create things for you, you get this kind of stuff where this says welcome to Gravity Falls, but it's not really legible, okay? Grunkle Stan, not really legible. And it's not illegible in a misspelled way. It's misspelled in an AI way where it's like they've almost converted some of the letters to symbols kind of thing. And so you've got Windy, which that one doesn't look too bad. And Maddie, I don't know, but the big font is okay and spelled right. But yeah, I feel like part of that's AI. But Jason and the kids watched through the entire, I don't know, I feel like there's only a couple seasons of Gravity Falls. Maybe there's more, but watched through all of that, and there's a ton of Gravity Falls stuff on Temu. Probably not officially licensed products, but if you're a fan of a show, shoot, I should check and see if there's any stuff for The Rookie, my favorite show. You guys, The Rookie wasn't on last week because the president was on. I hate that. We were promised no interruptions this season. All right, some kind of, I think these are measuring cups, shot glass style measuring cups, because I was buying stuff for my kitchen. So this has nice packaging. It's got some heavy duty styrofoam cut out for these cups, so they should reach you in pretty decent shape. I had hold up. Okay. I thought all of the lines were in the same place, and I was like, how can that be? But no, they do vary. So this measures ounces, milliliters, teaspoons, and tablespoons. I had one of these from a kitchen store in the mall that had little gadgets, doohickeys, little gadgets like this. And these did eventually come off. The markings came off in the dishwasher. So a lot of times you'll have that unless they've somehow coated it inside the glass. But yeah, you get a set of 2. Are they identical? Yep, they're identical, set of 2. And I just really like measuring small liquids in these. I don't want to get well, you wouldn't get a big measuring cup out for small liquids, but sometimes you don't really want to use a measuring spoon either, especially with like oils and stuff. If you need some oil, these are good for oils, or Worcestershire sauce, vinegar, that kind of thing. So I wanted a replacement for that. So the price on that, I'm hoping it, yeah, okay. $4.83 is what I paid for the 2-piece set. It's currently $4.13. Did I get a price adjustment? Must have gone down in price after my 30 days. 2-piece wine glass measuring cup set concentrated coffee wine glass with scale, heavy duty glass, incremental measurement, shot glass, kitchen liquid, measuring tools, kitchen gadgets. So yeah, we don't drink alcohol in our family, but oh, well, you could use it. They're using it to make espresso. It would be a good size for that, I guess. But there's no handle. Don't you usually want a hand? Well, maybe not. Do people use like Chinese tea sets for espresso? Or maybe you'd use it to get your espresso to put in your regular, you know, like a shot of espresso in your regular coffee drink. So, okay. Currently $4.13. I'm sure you can get that kind of stuff at Walmart too, without having to wait for it to be shipped. But I don't know. All right. This is a, shoot. It's a Pokemon. Snorlax. Luckily, it was listed on the package for me. Oh, it's a keychain. I was going to say, Snorlaxes are usually huge. Oh, and this one's got an actual Pokemon tag. It's got a soft blue and white suede-y, plushy kind of feel. It's nice and squeezy. It's got its eyes and it's got an embroidered mouth. Well, and eyes. It's got, these are feel like a hard felt fingertips. And it is a keychain with a plastic, wait. Yes, a plastic one on here. So it'd be great for your purse charm. Anybody need a Snorlax purse charm or a backpack, book bag? Who says backpack? Who says book bag? Charm for that. What else? I feel like there's something else people call backpacks. I don't know. Anyway, cute little stuffy, and probably $5 to $10. Hopefully closer to the $5 range, but cute. Oh, well, we're just doing all the kitchen stuff in these two videos, which means there's going to be a lot of stickers in a video coming near you. This is a set to clean your cast iron. Now, I have a ton of these, you guys, because when Pampered Chefs sells cast iron, well, so does Lodge, and you know, all these places, and you can get these scrapers. Usually, at least Pampered Chef, I think they came with the scrapers, but you can get these at Walmart and stuff. I don't know if this one's any better, but it does have a kind of beveled curved edge, straight edge to get into the corners, to get into the rounded corners, depending on how your pan is made. Grip, it's easy to grip. But then, you know, with cast iron, you can't use soap and water. You can use water, and a lot of people, I use rice and salt to clean mine, but you can also use these. So I didn't have one of these metal. I may have a metal cloth, like not steel. Well, yes, you can use steel wool, but a lot of the steel wool nowadays comes with cleaner in it, and you don't want to use cleaner. So I would use oil and salt, and maybe just oil and coarse salt, not rice. But anyway, you can also use these. So this has a silicone kind of handle here, but it's a a hard silicone, but it's kind of silicone feel on the outside of it, and then it's covered in a chain so you can clean that up. So this feels really good. It feels like it's a solid, yeah, it's a solid. The handle is one piece with the base, so you shouldn't have to worry about the handle popping off. And your metal braided chain, that could break because it's just, it looks like it's just jump rings connected together. But I think this will be a really useful tool. Will it replace the salt? Maybe. I mean, that would be nice, right? To have I can't tell if that's, I guess it probably is. It feels like it's got some jump rings inside it, but I think it's just this part of it making noise. But yeah, it'd be nice to get rid of having to use the salt to save money, right? But that, I paid $5.99. It also comes in red. Red is more expensive. The black is currently going for $6.33. The red is going for $6.37. But at that price, you get the color you want, right? It's not a big enough difference. One piece cast iron scrubber pan scraper, chain mail scrubber with silicone handle, cast iron cleaner for cast iron, grill pan skillet. I wonder how well it would get into the grooves of a grill pan though. Maybe sideways. Wok bakeware, comfortable to hold. I will agree with that from first feel. Easy to use, dishwasher safe cleaning tool. So all of that is excellent. They do have a video showing it in use, but it did not come with any instructions or anything. So pretty easy, should be pretty easy to use, I would think. All right, let's show a couple more things. Let's see if we can get another sticker out of the way so we're not overwhelmed with those later. This is these are rabbit stickers for Easter. My guess is there's about 50 of them in here, so let me take some out. Do we get duplicate images? Yes, we get duplicate images, so maybe 25 different images. Are they Peter Rabbit themed? Maybe. Let me find one that's got an actual rabbit on it. British postage. So I guess if it's British, it's supposed to be Peter Rabbit. But they don't necessarily look like Beatrix Potter images, which are in the public domain, so it would be okay if they were. Oh, this one might be, because he's got the blue jacket on. And if you can tell, they're designed to look like stamps. They're stamp-ish size, but it's a full, this white border comes as part of the sticker. And they all have that. So I like to use these as thank you gifts for people that order from me. But technically I could resell these on Whatnot as is for like half the price that I paid for it, and it'd be a really good deal, and then people wouldn't have to wait. I could even sell it for the same price probably. Some people mark their stuff up that they get from Temu on Etsy and Whatnot, but I'm not really looking to make money. Well, okay, yes, I am looking to make money, but I buy these to get the money from YouTube, you know, for these. So then I could pretty much sell it for whatever I want, I guess. And people wouldn't have to wait as long to get it in the mail like they would from Temu. All right, let's find one more thing. Okay, jewelry. This is a St. Patrick's Day bracelet set. Still haven't found my St. Patrick's Day shirt, and we are minus 10, like T minus what? Today the 9th, so we've only got 8 more days. Yeah, because it's on a Monday. Gabby's 18th birthday. So you get 5 beaded bracelets. Got nice bigger beads here with a heart charm. And you've got, they're all elastic. So you've got, are these roses? What are these? Yeah, they look like roses. And then some glass beads, although they feel like they don't feel as heavy as glass beads, so they're probably plastic. And then you've got one that's all gold, which I'm not a gold fan, but gold does go well with green. This one you've got a pretty emerald kind of center with gold accents. And then this one you finally get your shamrock charm with all light green crystal beads. And then you get more of your seed beads kind of with another heart, but this one's decorated. Heart charm and some gold accents. How do they fit? So they fit pretty well. There aren't any of them that are like a lot bigger. Sometimes you get one of these sets and one of them will be so much bigger, like so much more elastic than the others, but these seem to work well together. And of course, they have so many of these sets on Temu that you could mix and match all day long, or, you know, get a whole armful. All right, so we will feel like, oh, maybe, I thought maybe they just got home. Okay. I'm trying to get to the bracelets. They were in the order I was just in that I went out of when I shouldn't have. I paid $3.33. Okay, so you could get, oh, I bet these other ones were sold out when I ordered it, because the one that I ordered is the only one that's still available, but it also came in with 7 bracelets, or with 8, or there was one that looks like it had 8 and it had a lucky green clover. So I would have probably preferred that one. But yeah, the one that I got is the only one that's still available, and it is still $3.33. And it is a set of elegant and stylish 3-leaf clover bracelets featuring a heart pendant made with transparent green glass beads. I don't think they're glass, you guys. I think it would be heavier if they were glass. Perfect for layering, this elastic bracelet set is ideal for women's parties, gatherings, and nightlife accessories. Carnival, Mardi Gras, and Masquerade. And St. Patrick's Day. So I like the, oh, I've got all the charms. Let's turn them around so that they're visible. So yeah, I like this little set. And hopefully I won't lose it in 8 days. Who knows? You guys, you realize I probably bought a set just like this last year. But these kind would last a long time unless the elastic gives out, because, well, maybe this one might start to tarnish, but if you keep it in a bag or something, this costume jewelry lasts a long time. Okay, you wanted to see one more thing, okay. Okay, a ring. This one's got, I think, a sapphire center. Uh-oh. Oh no, it's missing a, wait. I think it's missing a stone, you guys. Aw, it's so pretty too. It's missing a stone. So, well, that's a bummer. It's really pretty though, so I'm probably going to reorder this one. Oh, that's beautiful. Aside from the missing stone. Son of a gun, I love that ring. What did I pay for it? Well, that's not a good one to end the show on. I'm going to have to show one more thing. I paid $212. I got 4 price adjustments. One of those price adjustments, the stone fell out. It is a luxurious engagement ring for ladies. I got the silver. It also comes in gold, although the gold is sold out, and rose gold. It's available in sizes 6 through 9. A luxurious engagement ring for ladies featuring a blue cubic zirconia as the main stone, surrounded by white zirconia with a vintage hollow carved flower design on the base. On the base, I guess. This ring is perfect to express love to your beloved lady, ideal for Christmas and New Year's gifts. Well, okay, while I'm here, what size did I order? I ordered a 7. Let's add to cart. Aw, it's so pretty. I really like that. Okay, well, hopefully the next one, when it comes, will not be missing a stone. I can't tell if the stone is missing or if it's on its side, because it's like I need a magnifying glass, I think. I think it's like certain directions I look, the stone is definitely not there, but it's almost like, oh, well, I can see all the way through that way. I was going to say it looked like maybe there was some extra metal. I don't have anything that would fit in that hole. Was the other stone in here? I mean, not that I could put it back in, but just curious if it... Nope, no other stone in there. Well, okay. That'll have to go back. But yeah, I'm definitely going to reorder that because I think that's really pretty. Would I like one of the other colors more? I definitely would not like the gold more. The rose gold, maybe. No, looking at it on their finger, I think I only like the silver. So, okay, well, I paid $212 for price adjustments, and it's currently $214. Let's find one other thing. Well, shoot, I guess this will be the sticker episode. More stickers. These are vintage fairy forest theme. And I'm not seeing duplicate images unless they're all mixed in, but these actually are cut out like a stamp should be. But cute little fairies. Oh, we've got some, okay, well, this is kind of random. So we've got butterfly, then we've got Sir Arthur Conan Doyle from Monaco. What does that have to do with fairies? I don't know if this is India. Where would Jaipur be? Jaipur. As much as I like stamps and do stuff with stamps, I don't remember where that's from. Is this how Serbia is spelled? In Serbia? Okay, so yeah, I don't know what, I'm gonna have to look this up. Pink Lily. So it's really just a stamp set. Why did it say fairies? Well, there were fairies in the beginning. But yeah, people, okay, I know people ask other YouTubers what they do with all this stuff they buy. People don't really ask me that, okay? I don't have enough viewers, I think, for people to ask me those kind of questions. But once I haul it on here, if it is like something for the kitchen, then I go put it in the kitchen. If it's clothes, well, then who knows? It's probably in a mound somewhere. If it is stickers, well, then I save those to do stuff with. But really, it served its value to me at this point in time. And so then I could resell it for $1. What did I pay for it? Here's the question. Because, I don't know, I feel like I'd be taking advantage of people if I listed it for a higher price than I paid for it. Because why wouldn't they then just go buy it themselves from Temu? Oh, I did get some stickers that actually say Vintage Beatrix Potter, but it was not those. Maybe it's not in this order. No, there it is. 50-piece vintage fairy and mushroom. See, I paid $1.61, so I would have no qualms about listing it in either my Etsy shop or my Whatnot shop for $1, right? Because you're getting a deal on that. And it served my purpose to show it to you, to have content for this channel. 50-piece vintage fairy and mushroom forest stickers. Unique reusable decals for scrapbooking, journals, laptops, water bottles, etc. But yeah, it's got all those, it does have fairies and mushrooms, but it's got flowers and it's got replica foreign stamps. So, okie dokie. And it's currently $1.61. So see, you could get it from me for cheaper and quicker. All right. I want to show one more thing, you guys. Let's do another ring, since that other ring. This is another one of those, well, I took it off, the petal rings. This looks like the purple one. It is. So it is just, they're 4-petal flowers. This one's in purple enamel. And I'm not going to look up the price for that. I think it was less than $2. But it's pretty. I got a size 8. So it's a little too big for this finger. But these kind of rings, I mean, this would be the kind of ring that I could see wearing on a thumb. When they're thin like this, I wouldn't wear these together on the same hand. That's just not my style, but a lot of people do. So yeah, it'll probably make it a thumb ring. If I'd have gotten a 9, I probably could have more easily worn it on one of those fingers. So, okay, well, that's it for the Temu stuff. Let me show you the 2 vintagey, crafty things that I forgot to show in the last video, which is good. Then it meant I didn't need to get up and try to find some extra stuff. But these, I found these in 2 different stores. Old Monopoly. Now, if you had to guess, which one would you say was older? The answer is this one. This one was from 1938. This one was from 1952. But this one to me feels older just because of how Monopoly is, but it's the popular edition, so they were trying to make up for it. But this is back when they still had wooden pieces, including the wooden pieces to go around the board. So it was before they had like the dog, the steamboat, the train, the car, the top hat, the thimble. It was before all of that. I'm using these as pieces of ephemera for my paper packs. So once I've used all of the pieces in here, then I'm going to take these lids. This lid is in better shape, but I'm going to take the sides off and sell the top because somebody could make a journal cover with this. And I mean, I might still sell the side pieces too, because they could be used as bookmarks and stuff. But yeah, so it's got, it had all of the pieces, or at least all of the property pieces, so those will be ephemera. The instructions will be a nice ephemera piece. Rules for the short game. All the money makes good, especially the vintage ones. But I'll show you the money in the older one next. But see, these were the player pieces. Now, these could be sold too, because some people would drill a hole through here and make, or maybe through here and make a dangle, make it like a bead. And the old wooden dice. So yeah, it just, oh, and then the hotels, wooden pieces. But I mean, and this stuff is not in good shape. It was a well-loved game, so it's just vintage ephemera. So there was that one, and then this other one I just found on Friday. It's not as in as good a shape because of the tape, but some people like tape. It's got well, obviously it used to have tape that somebody tore off, but I would still, it's weird, right? Because it's junk, so everybody likes junk, and I can tell my thumbnail is going to pop off here at some point in time. So this was the older one. This is what the dice looked like then, and this is what the player pieces looked like. They were just little discs or cylinders. Although this one did have a random, this is not unique, or was not original to the game. It has a few houses and hotels, but not very many. But so these cards all look the same. The chance and community chest all look the same. But the money, you guys, the money, let me find a 500 one. This is the size of the original money. So this money will be more fun to have in an ephemera pack. And it's got the copyright 1935 on it. So I don't know. Why did they go away from this? I mean, I can understand going away and making it a little bit bigger, but why not leave the cool Monopoly and the copyright on there? It's just, I don't know. Things were just better back in the day. So yeah, so that was my crafty, vintagey find. I love, love, love finding old games. I found a few old flinch games. I bought a rook game, like from the 1930s. It might have been from the 20s. It might have been technically antique, that should arrive tomorrow or the next day in my world, so Monday or Tuesday. So yeah, I love finding that because, I don't know, it's just fun, right? And when you put it in a paper pack, it gives somebody else a sense of nostalgia from when they, you know, hopefully had some good memories from their childhood. So I like to bring that to people. All right, TV trivia. Let's see how we do today. Sorry, I'm just all slunched up here. Slunched? That's not a word. Slouched? Hunched? Slunched? Slunched is slouched and hunched together, I guess. Okay. I feel like I've got a stray hair. What product claims to be 99 and 44 out of 100% pure? 99, it's literally 99 ampersand 44 / 100% pure. What spoof of bigotry won an Emmy as Best Comedy Series on TV in 1971? In the series Rawhide, who did Clint Eastwood play? Who were known as the dynamic duo? Who played Herman Munster on The Munsters? Who was the Gong Show's first host? In the series I Love Lucy, what was Lucy's maiden name? Who portrayed Franklin Delano Bickley on Mork and Mindy? Okay, you guys, I know one of these, and I don't know that I can luck into the others. Okay, what product claims to be 99 and 44 out of 100% pure? Well, it makes me think it's got to be alcohol, but no, probably not. So, but it's the 99 and the 44 that's throwing me. And then it makes me think of Vicks. Wait. Was it Vicks Formula 44? What was that stuff called? Vicks. Shoot, it was a cough syrup. I think had the number 44 in there. But okay, I'm going to focus on the 100% pure part and go with Ivory Soap. I know that's random, but I don't know. What spoof of bigotry won an Emmy as Best Comedy Series on TV in 1971? Okay, maybe I know this one. I would say this one was All in the Family, because that whole show, the whole point of that show was bigotry, right? So I'm going to say All in the Family. So maybe I'll get that one right. On the series Rawhide, who did Clint Eastwood play? I have no idea. I'm just going to say, I'm going to make up a name. Bruce is the only thing that's coming to mind. I don't know why. Who were known as the dynamic duo? That makes me think Batman or something in that genre. It also makes me think SpongeBob, because you've got Barnacle Boy and Miracle Man. What is his name? I don't know. But this is 1984 is when this card game, so it can't be that. So the dynamic duo. It also makes me think of SNL, and didn't they do a kind of a gay spoof on the dynamic duo? But it was okay. Well, if I go to that, they were always making fun of Batman and Robin. So I'm going to say Batman and Robin. Okay, well, I don't know. Maybe I will have worked my way into a lucky answer there. Who played Herman Munster on The Munsters? Okay, well, I used to know this, but I can't. It also makes me think of that guy that was on Macmillan and Wife, the partner of Rock Hudson, the police partner. It was his partner, wasn't it? His sidekick? I don't know if that's the same guy, though. Probably not. But I can't think of the guy's name. All I can think of is Herman, and it's like, that's the character's name. Oh, it's like on the tip of my tongue. All right, whatever. Who was the Gong Show's first host? Well, my kids fell in love with the Gong Show when it got redone a few years ago with Mike Myers, but he was spoofing a British guy, perhaps because the Gong Show was in England, but I don't know who it was. I don't know who the original guy was, and I don't know any British guys to recommend, so I don't know. In the series I Love Lucy, what was Lucy's maiden name? This was the one I knew, McGillicuddy. And who portrayed Franklin Delano Bickley on Mork and Mindy? Well, I don't know, you guys. I watched that, but not like to where I would know all of their names, aside from Mork and Mindy. So Jason and I are watching through NCIS, and so at some point in the beginning of that, I was like, now, he was married to Pam Gibbs, that is. And she was Mindy on Mork and Mindy. And she had that show with that Rebecca Schaefer, who was killed by a fan. Like shot in the chest by a fan when she opened her door. Okay, we're going to, I have no idea. Is I guess my answer to that. So what are the answers? What product claims to be 99 and 44 out of 100% pure? Ivory soap! Yay! Okay, what spoof of bigotry won an Emmy? It was All in the Family. Who did Clint Eastwood play? Rowdy Yates. Who were the dynamic duo? It was Batman and Robin. See, this is where knowing current trivia helps. I guess you kind of work your way into my... Okay, and as far as the ivory soap, my grandmother used ivory soap religiously. And I just remember there always being like a 99. I just don't know what the 44 is. Like, what does the 44 represent? Okay, who played Herman Munster? Fred Gwynn. Yes. Now, was Fred Gwynn was not the same person as the McMillan and Wife guy, right? I don't think. Well, shoot. This is a trivia. This is the trivia part of the show, so let's look it up. I'm going to look up McMillan and Wife, though, because I want to know that guy's name. I loved McMillan and Wife. But then they got rid of the wife, and it was just McMillan, and it wasn't as good. McMillan and Wife. It was in the rotation with like Columbo and that Cloud guy, right? Was it also in a rotation with Kojak? There was only 40 episodes of McMillan and Wife? Huh. John Shuck. That was the other guy I was trying to think of. John Shuck and Fred Gwynn, they had a substantial chin kind of, this kind of area going on. So that's why I think of them. Okay. So, was that the last one? No. Because I got sidetracked. Who portrayed Franklin Delano Bickley on Mork and Mindy? Tom Poston. Okay, well, I know him from Newhart. The Newhart that had, hi, I'm Larry. This is my brother Daryl and my other brother Daryl. I love Bob Newhart. So, oh, I didn't count how many I got right. I got Ivory Soap, All in the Family, Batman and Robin, and McGillicuddy. You guys, I got 50%. Oh, wait, I skipped another one. Who was the Gong Show's first host? It was Gary Owens, and it was McGillicuddy. So, yay! That's one of my best cards. I should frame that. I'm such a dork. All right, well, thank you for stopping by and having a chat. Let me thank my members really quick. And if I were smart, I would have a closing card with their names on it. But I'm not smart, or I'm smart enough to do it. I'm just not willing to take the time. Okay, yes. Now, like in my last video, it said I had 6 members, but now it's down to 5. So the 5 that I mentioned that time, I think are still the 5. So we've got Miss Mary is at the attempted, oh, she's at the attempted level. Oh, my bad. I thought she was at the conspiracy level. Oh, so I was going by the stars, and your stars change color the longer you are members. So my bad, Mary. Thank you for being an attempted member. And then Darlene is an attempted. KT is a conspiracy. Hey Everybody is attempted. And Pam is conspiracy. So thank you so much. That's a really sweet way to support this channel. And I appreciate you. And thank you for subscribing. If you're new here, this channel's a hot mess. It's there. I don't have videos that are better than this. They're all the same. Just the background might be different. This background is a little bit cleaner than my other backgrounds, but thank you for watching and supporting and subscribing, and Check out the description below because I've got my link tree down there so you can find all my stuff. I've got, if you download the Whatnot app with my code, you'll get $15 to spend on anybody's auction if that's interesting to you. And my Etsy shop's down below, and my Pair Eyewear referral code is down there. I love Pair Eyewear. I'm not sponsored by anybody at this point in time. And yeah, so thank you for stopping by on this Tuesday or whenever you're watching it, because that's why I say, wherever you are, whenever you are, I hope you're having a great day. And until we meet again, take care of yourself. Bye.